readiness. I think there's an interesting, you mentioned DARPA a minute ago. If you go back 30 or 40 years, a lot of...
All of this program in our video library at cspan.org. We leave now and take you live to the House floor for a pro forma session.
House will be in order. Chair lays before the House a communication from the Speaker.
The Speaker's Rooms, Washington, D.C., February 8, 2013. I hereby appoint the Honorable Mac Thornberry to act as Speaker pro tempore on this day. Signed, John A. Boehner, Speaker of the House of Representatives.
The prayer will be offered by the guest chaplain, Reverend Brian Crostick, Dominican House of Studies, Washington, D.C.
All-powerful and ever-living God, mindful of the peace and prosperity enjoyed by this nation, and the sacrifices of those through whom you have bestowed such bounty, hear the prayers of those who continue to seek your aid, those gathered in the chambers of this Congress, and all those entrusted with its service. Strengthen the stirrings of your grace within them. May they advance in fulfillment of the oaths they have taken at the service of your people. Continue to guide them in the discharge of their duties of office. Help them to attend to the concerns of those whom they represent. Guide them in their deliberations with their fellow representatives. Though mindful of particular interests, may they ever seek the benefit of all people of this nation, and even that of humanity itself. May we always strive to realize the good whose possibility you call us to trust. Amen.
Chair has examined the Journal of the last day's proceedings and announces to the House his approval thereof. Pursuant to Clause 1 of Rule 1, the Journal stands approved. Chair will lead the House in the Pledge of Allegiance. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Chair lays before the House a communication.
The Honorable the Speaker, House of Representatives, sir. Pursuant to the permission granted in Clause 2H of Rule 2 of the Rules of the U.S. House of Representatives, the clerk received the following message from the Secretary of the Senate on February 8, 2013 at 10:08 a.m. that the Senate agreed to without amendment. House Concurrent Resolution 11, Appointments, Congressional Executive Commission on the People's Republic of China, World War I Centennial Commission, United States Holocaust Memorial Council. Signed sincerely, Karen L. Haas.
Chair announces the Speaker's appointment pursuant to Clause 11 of Rule 10, Clause 11 of Rule 1, and the order of the House of January 3, 2013. The following members of the House to the Permanent Select Committee on Intelligence.
Mr. Thornberry of Texas, Mr. Miller of Florida, Mr. Conaway of Texas, Mr. King of New York, Mr. Lobiondo of New Jersey, Mr. Nunes of California, Mr. Westmoreland of Georgia, Mrs. Bachmann of Minnesota, Mr. Rooney of Florida, Mr. Heck of Nevada, Mr. Pompeo of Kansas.
Chair announces the Speaker's appointment pursuant to Section 643C of the American Taxpayer Relief Act, Public Law 112-240, and the order of the House of January 3, 2013 of the following individuals on the part of the House to the Commission on Long-Term Care.
Ms. Judy Brackman of Bexley, Ohio, Mr. Stephen Juilliard of Chapman, Massachusetts, Ms. Grace Marie Turner of Alexandria, Virginia.
Without objection, the House stands adjourned until noon on Tuesday, February 12, 2013 for morning hour debate.
Back at noon Eastern Tuesday for general speeches and 2 o'clock for legislative work. The Chamber recesses at 5:30 on Tuesday to prepare for the President's State of the Union address. On Thursday of next week, the House will take up a Republican bill that will continue the pay freeze for the federal workforce. Live House coverage when they're back on Tuesday here on C-SPAN.